Wait, have you ever had a spring roll like this? Thick, greasy, zero crunch. Total heartbreak. Tell me, is this really what they call a spring roll in Canada? Now, look at this. This is a real Shanghai spring roll. This changes everything. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how I make it. It's a whole system, and trust me, it's worth it. Let's go. Here's everything you need. All of it, julienne, thin, even strips. This is how the texture comes together. Napa cabbage, not regular green cabbage. It has a natural sweetness that just melts when it hits the heat. Regular cabbage will never give you that. This is non-negotiable. Tell me in the comments, Team Napa or Team Regular? I read every single one. Now the pork. A teaspoon of rice wine. A pinch of salt. A teaspoon of white pepper. Mix it with your hands, not chopsticks. You need to work that seasoning into the meat. Shanghai spring rolls are about freshness, not gaminess. 10 minutes, set aside. Try to take only. The aroma is 10 times stronger than fresh mushrooms. Now, this is where most people go wrong. When you soak them, do not put that water down the drain. I share tricks like this every single week, and most people never hear about that. You know what to do. This is the soul of the dish. We are locking this flavor right into the filling. This changes everything. Hot wok, high heat. This is a stir fry, not a simmer. Pork first. Then mushroom. Then cabbage. Now, the mushroom water goes right in. Watch how it transforms everything. 1 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons pepper. Mix them well. Cover and simmer for 20 minutes. Now, here's the key. The cornstarch slurry. Make it thick. When it coats everything, stop. This is what gives you that molten, juicy burst when you bite in. That's the texture Shanghai is famous for. This is a step that ruins 90% of homemade spring rolls. The filling must be completely cold. And now, while it cools, let me tell you something. In Shanghai, 春, spring, means a fresh start, and 卷, the rolling. You are not just wrapping ingredients. You are taking all your best wishes, every single fold. As I wrap each one, I think about who I'm making these for. Family, friends, the people you want around your table. That's the true heart of this dish. Let's do that again from a different angle. Diamond position. 1 spoonful, bottom up. Hold it snug against the filling. Left, right, no air pockets. That's how they burst open. A little remain on tip. Press it down. Sealed. Warm filling creates steam inside the wrapper. That's why I cool them completely before. Now the secret. Frying. 160 centigrade for 2 minutes. When they're just set, but still pale, that's the sweet spot. This lacks in freshness. This changes everything. Big batch, half fry, then freeze. Now, when your guests arrive, 5 minutes. You are at the party, no stuck in the kitchen. It's worth it. 2 ways to cook these. Traditional deep fry, medium heat, tempeh slowly. This is classic maximum crunch, that deep golden color. Or air fryer, same crunch, less oil. Now listen to this. Same filling, same wrapper, same crunch. Whether you deep fry or air fry, with this recipe, you cannot go wrong. Dipping sauce, Old Shanghai spicy soy sauce. And honestly, it's perfect. Clean, sharp, classic. But if you want to take this to the next level, I have a dipping sauce that broke my comment section. People keep coming back just for the sauce. If you haven't tried it yet, you're missing the full experience. The full recipe is on my channel. I will link it right here. Go find it, it's worth it. So, team deep fry or team air fryer? Let me know in the comments. I genuinely want to know which one you go with. Okay, the skin completely shattered. That's a crunch you're chasing. And inside, the cabbage is still juicy. The pork is tender. And you get that deep shiitake heat underneath everything. Make a big batch, change your life. I will see you in the next video.